One of the biggest concerns that cat owners and potential cat owners have is my cat going to ruin my furniture with its claws? And so we put together some tips to give you the best possible outcome and keep your furniture safe. So we're going to talk about 3 different things: why cats scratch, how you can create an environment to allow appropriate scratching, and then some tips for if they are scratching, what to do. Why do you think cats scratch? Well, it serves at least 3 main purposes. One, of course, is to sharpen or condition the claw. Another is to mark inanimate objects. Cats are very territorial. They like to mark their area. This is their home. So that's a totally natural behavior. And also, who doesn't like a good stretch? So here's what to remember when you're looking for cat perches and scratch posts. You want to make sure it's a stable surface. You also want to give them different choice in if it's longitudinal or vertical. If it's vertical, because some cats prefer reaching up and high, you want to make sure it's taller than them. Some cats, especially kittens, like longitudinal or horizontal scratching posts on the ground to reach out to. So you can try different things. You can also try different textures, which is shown here. Some cats like carpet to scratch on, some like rope, some like cardboard. You need to explore and experiment with your cat's preferences. And also think about placement. Where are you going to place it? You want it to be somewhere near where the cat sleeps and where the cat likes to be. If they like to be around you, you want to put it in your house where you're going to be. The other thing you want to do when you put in a new scratching post is to use positive reinforcement. So you can use treats, catnip, petting, and grooming, whatever your cat really likes to your advantage. So when they're near their new post, you can give them 1 treat, for example. If they start to use it, you can give them 3 treats. And if they're not food motivated, then you can use grooming or petting, depending on whatever they like. Just remember to avoid punishment. Cats do not do great with punishment, and that only works to affect your relationship with your cat. You can also provide a product called Belly Scratch by Feline to encourage scratching in appropriate locations. And this gives your cats visual and invisible cues to scratch there instead of your furniture. Now, if you do get in a situation where you have a cat that's scratching, you can use aversion or deterrence, which is not punishment, but it's something that makes them not like to scratch there. So, for example, there are different types of products that put plastic over your cat's nails so that when they try to scratch, they don't cause damage. These would be good to work in conjunction with your veterinarian so they get changed on a regular basis. There are also really nice motion-activated noise deterrents that you can use if you're having a problem. And you put these motion-activated noise deterrents around the area that you don't want your cat or other pets to be. And if they walk by, it will create an aversive sounding noise or vibration that will make the cat typically want to be away from that area if it's working properly. And there's also another types of products that use stickiness, and so that when they go to scratch, they don't like the way that feels and then tend not to do it again. Please make sure you work with your veterinarian and partner with them to rule out any underlying causes of undue scratching. So in summary, remember that cat scratching is a normal behavior, and it helps if you can create an environment that's appropriate for scratching and get to know your cat's preferences, try different things. And if they do scratch, avoid punishment and try aversive techniques.